Hi, welcome back, and let's discuss the fallacies and myths that are associated with bankruptcy. One of the first myths I hear every day is, I will never be able to buy anything again in my life. Nothing could be further from the truth. The fact of the matter is, after you file bankruptcy, your credit score will improve dramatically. Why? Because your debt-to-income ratio will fall. Will you be able to buy a house? Will you be able to buy a car? Absolutely you will. And I can tell you for a fact, my average client buys a house in 2.5 years with great interest rates. What's the next thing we always hear? Well, I can't file medical bills. You certainly can file medical bills. And in fact, let's review all the things that you can file in a Chapter 7 and in a Chapter 13. You can file all unsecured debts. What are unsecured debts? Unsecured debts are credit cards, medical bills, judgments from any type of loan or lien, payday loans, and anything, utilities, all things that are unsecured. What is an unsecured loan? An unsecured loan and an unsecured debt is anything that doesn't have collateral attached to it. So if you are buying a ring, let's say from a jewelry store, if you want to keep the ring, in most cases, you will have to pay for it. If you're buying tires from a tire store and they're secured by your tires, then you'll have to pay. If you're buying a car and you want to keep your car, you do have to pay for your car. And if you're buying a home and you want to keep your home, you do have to pay for your home. Another thing we frequently hear is that only deadbeats file for bankruptcy. Everybody, there's no such thing as filing for bankruptcy and being a deadbeat. People file for bankruptcy because they're good people going through hard times. The next thing is, I'll have no credit for 10 years. Again, a mistake. Bankruptcy stays on your credit report for 10 years. It doesn't mean you won't have credit for 10 years. I can only file bankruptcy once. No, that's not true. In general, you can file Chapter 7 once every 8 years, and you can file Chapter 13 even sooner than that. And the saddest thing I hear almost every day is, I'm afraid to file bankruptcy because it'll hurt my marriage. You know, the fact of the matter is, it'll probably improve your marriage. And the reason for that is, what's one of the #1 causes of divorce in this country? That's right, fighting over finances. When the two of you and your spouse, get on board, make the decision you're going to file for bankruptcy, you're going to lift a giant weight off of your shoulders. And you'll stop fighting less and less all the time. And soon, it'll help your marriage one way or the other. And by the way, not both of you do have to file bankruptcy. Many times, if only one person in a marriage has debt, then only that person needs to file. Okay, I hope those answers some of your questions and eliminates a lot of fallacies and myths that surround bankruptcy.